Hello guys, we're back at Zenless Zone 0 and today we're building Silver Anby, and as you can tell before this we have finally pulled her and only lost like maybe 10 to $15 maybe, I don't know, but yeah, here she is, the very new Anby, and today we are going to build her slowly and surely. We will be able to make ourselves proud at the end of the day. So without further ado, let's get started. Well, I'll be frank, I haven't really thought of what I should actually put on her, and considering I don't have her, well, signatures, it might gonna be really hard. Oh wait, is there like any recommendation though? Let's see the plan first. Partition, crit rate, electric damage bonus, percent attack. How about the I'll be frank, I don't really have any. Well, yeah. Drive this wise we can actually get, but as for the equipment, especially the W engine, I don't really have anything else aside from this one and maybe, well, not I really don't know what Silver Anby is really good at. That is, unless I actually try her first. So yeah. In a sense, we might be in trouble for this one. So yeah. Okay. I'll kinda take a risk and just put the Gilded Blossom on her for now. And actually enhance it, and so that at the very least Silver Anby wouldn't really struggle on, well, fighting at the very least. Man, the upgrades are getting really expensive as time goes. I didn't really expect it to be that expensive though. But yeah, let's see if we get it. Nope, we do not have enough. How about this man? Nope. Nuh-uh. That doesn't work. Let's just farm a few. Maybe it might help us just a tiny bit. So yeah. Hmm. So we'll use the default Anby for this moment because we need to get her as high as possible. I already forgot how to actually fight as fight in Zenless Zone 0. Okay, that's the parry. Good. Ow. There isn't there isn't all that much change in terms of that, but yeah. Oh, we'll return to upgrading instead. That is really a lot of wow. I'm actually I'm actually shocked that it gave us that much. Alright, let's see, modify, how to add, boom. So what good about this one is that it increases the attack and the damage dealt by EX special attack is increased by 24%, so it should help in terms of damage, but yeah. Okay, slightly before all that, we need to double check the base stat again and get her up and running as fast as possible, of course. Hopefully we get enough. I mean, not get, but have enough. We're definitely gonna have enough, but in terms of EXP ones, we might not have enough. So, yeah. They all actually have the same one. So why not just have all of them at all of them being the same and just let us fight them accordingly, of course. Well, let me put this one right here. And boom. Well, technically this type of level should be made easy because you're essentially leveling the characters up. And some people actually recommend me to pull for Trigger because she is a good companion for Silver Anby, and I'm not entirely sure if I have enough for her, but we can always try to get her. So let's see the yeah, outstanding, but not all the best. So what we need right here is the Shadow Harmony disc, and wait. Oh yeah, I almost forgot to unlock this one. Talent unlocked. Upgrade suggestion. Priority is B and special attack. So they're good for special attack then, right? Maybe? I don't know. So yeah. Alright, let's see if we can actually find out what we should actually build now. Yeah, it does recommend us to get the special attack first. So, might as well let's do it. Oh. So, second priority, hit and burst. Wait, that isn't hit. That's dodge. Alright, let's see if we can do anything about this one. Save plan, better cost. Alright, the reason why I choose to do this because I have way too many backup batteries. So yeah. Oh, and also I will switch the normal Anby with silver Anby. Why? I am both speechless and actually shocked because I did not expect silver Anby to do that. Like, man. What's up with the dot 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 dot? I'm like, sure it's cute, but are you trying to make me fall in love with you? Because it's definitely as effective as, well, technically it is really effective because my main weakness is literally just pure random cuteness, and you already have that, which is the main reason why I don't use the Sleepy Beeple, because every time I see her face I might gonna end up having a heart attack. So yeah, let's see our performance as of now while actually battling, because I won't take it all too serious because we already have one, two. Ow. Ow. perfect ending. That is the coolest end I have ever seen. It is by far. Oh Lord, I am both shocked and actually sure it's an A and not an S, but man, Silver Anby ending is so cool. As in, like, you did not expect it to be that cool. Like, man, even I myself is actually very speechless about it. However, because of her level, we won't be able to do much. So we'll go back to the 4-star Anby because that one is kind of higher level and already built. So yeah, let's keep farming. Oh. Would that be nice? Because I have not changed her. Her. Yep. Both are 0 because it was being soloed by Zuyuan, and that's how good Zuyuan is. If you guys really want to pull her, I definitely gonna recommend 100%. But it all up to you guys because at the end of the day, you're the ones who are actually making your account grow. So I don't have any more, how to say this, any more input on that. So yeah, if you guys want it to be it to have that character, it's all up to you, and if you want to have the other character, it's also up to you. I can only recommend, but I won't push you guys to actually pull because in many videos I've seen, right, people push you guys to actually pull for a certain character because they are on call within the meta. And even if they are in the meta, right, it doesn't mean that you actually be able to control that character better than, you know, the other character that you might be more, you know, 100% used to. So yeah, rather than actually wasting your time on the quote unquote meta character, I rather have you guys pull on the character that you like and you can use efficiently, effectively, and without any possible fails. That is more important because if you're able to fight with your character even better than the ones who use the meta characters to win, then that is your character, and you won't need to change it. That's all. That is all that I can actually say. Anyway, let's continue our objective. We need to get Silver Soldier or Silver Soldier Anby to a high enough level. So yeah, what else there is? This one. Well, technically, I really hope that we actually have enough. Let's see how output logistic have any. If I recall, they are the... Well, I didn't expect this one to be the output logistic, but yeah, I guess. How about the association supply? Might as well as waste it on here. We also need to go to the 333. I believe going to 6th Street and go to... Never mind, it's not 333, it's actually 717 or 141. 747? I don't really know how to actually read that one, so yeah. Forgive me if I read it wrong. The plating, attack component, basic. I might even take this one. Oh, I got this one. Okay, okay. I'm not the only one who is hearing this, because that Egawata is actually, I mean, it sounds more like the very song that I used to not sing but used to hear. And it is a meme-ish song, and it is a Indian version of what you call this, Thriller, as in the Michael Jackson Thriller. Yeah, I'm talking about that. In Malaysia we call that Galimat. Not sure about the other people but different people have their own different opinions, so we won't be able to technically, yeah, I guess. Tomatoes, potatoes. Right. So yeah, again, if we... Okay. Well, I guess I'll just kind of farm it instead of, you know... I still have way more battery supply than the usual one, so... We might as well as play as Silver Anby instead of the normal Anby.
番号148アンビナンバー何かお困りですか命令を待つわシルバー小隊隊長ご無沙汰ね
Where is the dun 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 dun? Darn it. It gone. It gone. I am saddened and I am depressed, but I am definitely not giving up. Again, we're gonna use the backup battery. We're gonna do it again, and we are leveling her up until the maximum level possible. And maybe we're gonna level Pulcra as well along the way. You cannot be you cannot be you cannot say that you are not impressed by Silver Anby's performance, because that is a sin, you know. Dang, that is unexpectedly very, how to say that, like, man, that one is definitely a lot more different than I expected. It felt so satisfying to see her performance alone, and that is just to say it in a way that we only see it as it is. It's hard to say about it, but oh. I didn't oh yeah. So her skill makes her blink straight to the enemy itself. And I'm starting to get good at it too. Which is a good news too, because not many people can get good. Oh, you actually need to craft. We only need one more fight, sadly. No, we aren't giving up. We still have way more batteries to go. If I could actually pick up all of those battery and just put it straight into where it should be, I would do that. But sadly we are not allowed to do that, so we have to make do. Let's play. Man, it's you just have to actually stay silent because of how good it feels to actually use Silver Anby as a character. Man, it it's a dual blader's dream to actually have someone who fought like that. Man, it's making me cry, you know. Uh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I could literally cry. That's how bad it is. Anyway, we need to continue on upgrading Silver Anby so that she could at least fight even better than before. Right, should be alright. Okay. We're already reaching 43, but I'm pretty sure we can actually reach higher than that. So we'll focus most of it on this one. Man, I really have to say how fluid this movement is. I didn't even need to there it is. By far the best one yet. Man, I really love this game. Especially the part where you finally found a character that actually fits your playstyle. Whoop. Sen, Ichi, Ni, San, Go. That would have been demonetizable if it weren't for the shots. Man, I was saved by the shots, and I am not expect. I did not expect to say that as in like that. It felt so wrong though, but who knows? It might also felt so right. And darn it, it's just 47. So in short, the agents level are actually starting to look better, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really give you any losses though if you actually do it. All right. Okay, we upgrade her enough. We still need to get this one first, but prior to that, but before, I mean, like before that, I actually need to take a break. So yeah, just kind of give me a few, you know, a few minutes, I guess. Just let me do something first. So use on break. All right, and then give it outline. Give it the black color. Done. Okay. So yeah, it's time for me to just kind of take a break for a bit. So feel free to just, also take a break with me. Alright guys, I'm back. I only need just a few minutes of rest. The thing is, if your back is killing you, you might as well just take some time and, take a break. Otherwise, it will be more painful for you to actually go to actually, continue rather than yeah. Oh, prior to that, I need to check what level she is on right now, because we still need to maximize what you call this level first before we start focusing on the other ones. Alright, there goes another 240 thingy, so yeah. One thing led to another, and we're still gonna need, as much of it as possible. Right? Let's see if we can do even better than before. Nice. Okay, at this point we are getting better with Anby despite we don't have any drive this at all. So yeah. It is surprisingly cool to actually see her in action. Let's do it. And basic material. Alright. Man, I'm actually quite sleepy, but we should be able to hold out slightly longer. Perfect wipeout, and we got the special end scene where the butt is literally showing off. God darn it, Shuyuan, you need to stop showing the butt. Then again, it won't be as worse as Anby though. Not Anby. It's Ellen. Because at some point you would see the full shape of her asset, and even you yourself would literally be shocked on how beautiful it is. In the most technical way, of course. Alright. Let's do the expert challenge, the lumberjack one. Without what you call this? Yeah. Let's do this one without Silver Anby having any, you know. What you call this? Drive this, yes. Without her having any drive this. What is this actually? This is stun or support. Ah. Oh yeah, it's actually Piper. Alright. Okay. Let's see how far we can actually bring this one into. Considering I myself is not 100% sure how this one might go. Whoa, so whoa. Mm. Whoa. Anby is definitely dodging everything. Hmm. That's the first one. Okay, second. Whoa. Whoa. We almost died as Anby. That is actually bad. Which means we aren't doing all that much damage because, well, as the results show, we did see that Anby is doing a lot more damage, but to me, I'm pretty sure she isn't doing all that much damage because, to put it simply, she does not have a drive test. So I might gonna, get it up for her beforehand. However, we don't really have any resource to actually get her stuff the easy way, so might as well let's take the other way. The the other way because yeah. So change the Inferno one to Shadow Harmony. And we will be tuning 10 of these. We'll skip it because why would you even need to see all of it? Oh, that's a good one. Let's see what else we get. Crit damage. Okay, the most important one are the 4, 5, and 6, and it seems like 4, 5, and 6 isn't really all that good. However, this one is quite good, so we'll keep this too, at least for now, and then go back to dismantling. And we will be dismantling this stuff. Okay, not this one though. Definitely not this one. I'm not dismantling that one. Not even that one. Wait. Why do I actually need to even use the hormone punk? You know what? Who actually uses hormone punk? You kinda make me 5 damage bonus attack. Well, we managed to dismantle a bunch of it. So yeah, let's retune, and we'll retune 10 and see what we will get. Alright, another one. Oh, this one's good. I'll save it. Maybe we'll get a better one. Attack, crit rate, nice. Crit damage too. Defend, crit rate, crit damage. That is even better than the last one. I normally defense, HP, attack, HP. Not much of a something, is it? Let's see what we can get from this one. Oh no, I put the wrong disc. I put the wrong disc. It should have been Shadow Harmony. Darn. Well, let's see what we can get. We don't have any physical damage that uses Shadow Harmony. That is as useless as it could get. Right, let's see how many more we can get. Attack, penetration ratio. Oh, this one is good. This one is extremely good. Good rate, good damage, good attack, defense, return. So let's go back. Go to Silver Anby, because we definitely have the ones that we actually needed. For example, the 6th one should be, I believe, attack. So the partition 6, they all recommended percent attack, which we definitely have because we just got the one with the crit damage and crit rate. So yeah, we'll equip that one. And we'll go to number 1. We also have 2 of those. The one with the one with penetration. We'll take the one with the attack first. And there's the number 2. I believe I do have one of them. Yeah, let's just equip this one, and the other one is this one. As for this one, I'll unlock. Oh yeah, now we only need these ones, right? If we could find the one with the crit rate or the crit damage, we might be able to work out something. But that something might not be all that good. But yeah,
命令を待つわ
in like 1.5 hours, we managed to build quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, as for now, we are actually focusing on the other one. So yeah. Oh yeah, we haven't yet to level them up, so it's better for us to level it up before we actually throwing it away, because by throwing it away means that we no longer needed it. And if the main one turns out to be bad, the ones that we have in backup might be good. So yeah, that's the main reason for us to actually keep it. Crit damage. Wait. Uh, I put the wrong one again. Darn it. Okay, OXO again. Tune 4, please. Defense attack. Not much good actually. Let's go back to dismantling. Alright. Let's see what we can get. We'll just skip this one as a backup plan instead. Alright. I guess let's just upgrade it all, and we should be able to get Anby up to par. I don't really know though. Wait, why is Bullcross holding this one? Let's just switcherino this one. And now all we need to find is the crit rate one. And we should be able to go that way afterwards. However, we aren't really finding any of it, so might as well leave it as it is. But for now, we are going to do the upgrades. Okay, it's 4. One, two, three. Alright, this one's promising. Man, I'm already starting to feel really sleepy. I might need to take a break again just to sleep for a bit. So see you guys in a few minutes. And once I'm reawakened, I might be able to do something at the very least. So yeah, Let me sleep for a bit and we'll be back up and running. Whew. Well, sadly and unfortunately, I'm already started to feel very, very, how to say this, tired, and I'm definitely struggling to keep myself awake. So yeah, after claiming anything that we need to claim, we'll end the stream now, I guess. So yeah, before that, let's roll for trigger. Oh man, thank god I'm actually skipping trigger. Put her on the roll if roll, and if get, it's our lucky day. Otherwise it'd be really bad. Alright, we got ourselves 9 pull. Let's go. Okay, it's a B. Another B. Another B. This one's a B. Still a B. I'm trying to check the difference in the animation so that I can actually know and tell the difference between A and B. And so far we only getting B. Alright, one of them should be A. But seems like we get them another B. So the next one should be A. Hopefully. Apparently not. Well, oh, I almost forgot about this. Okay. Alright, take me home. Right. Okay. This one. Right. Okay. Well, let's. Oh yeah, I need to check if I have. Okay. Ah, shouldn't hurt me. Okay. Let's see if we can actually get her equipment up and running. That's actually a good one though. You're already on crit rate 36 with 76, 74 crit damage. Let's see. Okay, drive this is still beginner, but agent skill and the rest is outstanding. They should be fine. So yeah, it's all. That's all there is I can actually hold myself onto before actually collapsing and falling asleep midstream. So yeah, I will continue when I actually wake up, so it won't be just a one-off stream. So yeah, I will be seeing you in the next stream, and thank you for watching. Alright, so yeah. Sorry about that, I accidentally switched off my voice too early. But again, good night and see you tomorrow.